Recruiter, one set of funding is in within a 5 minute that give you the notification of every company in a market who raise fund. Funding means mostly growth, and growth means hiring. However, there is 8 to 10 week gap before those roles go to life, and it is up to you that you build relationship with them during that time period, because that relationship decide whether they call you or your competitor. Wanna sit on the whole system? Be in a video. Now, to set up a system, we need to follow a guide. First of all, you need to create account in Epify. Just go and create account. Second, we need a Cloud Cowork or Cloud Desktop app like this, and you can download a Cloud Desktop app and we're ready to set up. And after that, what you need to do is that go here plus icon in any chat window, and there's a connector, and go to add browser and go to browse. And what you need to do here is that you type the Epify. Yeah, when you type the Epify, I already install it. What you need to do when let me uninstall it first of all, you click install and it just pop up a window. Go back again, and when you click a plus, let me install it again. Yeah, it asks the Epify key. And how you get the Epify key is that you need to go here. You got to go the console setting, and you need to go API section. After API section, what you need to do, just generate one or use a default one. That means I have already generated one. Just copying that and put it here, save it here, and enable it, and that's fine. And that's all we needed. After that, what you need to do is, here is another thing we need to do. Here's a drive folder. You click here, and there is a skill. You need to go and download that skill. There's a skill MD file. Go and download that skill. After that, next part, you need to also go here a Google Sheet, where is a tracker for everything you need to track. Like, because I need to make sure that you track everything, and you know, okay, which company reach out to you, which company is not relevant for you, everything. So we have a tracker, simple but effective. So just go and download and copy this thing. After that, what we need to do here, every time you go, just go plus icon here, skill, browse, and you can browse it either, or you can go also here, plus skill and manage skill, and you can just add the MD file, just upload. And this is something like name is called funding signal tracker. Just upload the skill. After that, just type slash, and you just click the skill we are going to use. Let me find my skill here. Here is the thing, and you say go. That's all. Now what happened? After you set a go, it will ask you a couple of questions, and you can see how many questions you can ask. It can ask you the country. It will ask the which funding series you want, employee count, location, industry, all the stuff that you needed. And I want to you to go to as much detail in this particular process, because the level of detail you give here, the level of result you get from this, because you can, if you put a generic stuff like, okay, just fintech round 2, it will just give a generic input out. So what we need to do, we need to say, okay, this country, this industry, this employee task range, and this much seed round or million, minimum amount should be 1 million, like something like that. So you need to do all the stuff here. And also I train it that you can just put your previous company and it extract all the data, so you get option well. Then it will run the whole system for 30 to 90 days and figure out all the company on that particular thing. You can see there's a lot of company in 30 to 90 days. And what you need to do, you can go to several of them and check, does it meet your criteria? Just listen, funding grants. Okay, there is a lot of funding grants. You get a source here by industry, that you may go to another one. Yeah, you can see the funding queue. Here is another one. And you just go to like couple of them and just check, does the source valid or does the company is relevant for you? And if you think, okay, then you need to tweak something, Just say, okay, I don't like this. Just explain it. Okay, I don't like this company type. I want to remove the exclusion. Oh, I don't like this employee type or location. Try to make sure that it have everything and every rules you think that you need to have before it qualify the funding round. Just give everything. After that, what it asks, it will ask the time frame of your day and like when you want to run. Like in a week, we mostly run in weekly because there is no point to run in daily because funding round happen in a weekly basis. So we make sure that we don't. We also save token and we also make sure that we have systematic way to track and everything. So it will ask what time of day. So I say okay, 8 a.m. on the Monday morning because when I open my laptop, it give all the CSV like on like you can say you get taken SaaS company all funding stays 1 million raise at least 1 to 15 company deliver at Monday as CSV. And what you know, what after that, if you go schedule, something like this will appear. And every morning, Monday morning, you will get a chart with a CSV. And what you need to do, you just go here and just append here, import, and just upload a file and append here very quickly. Uh, you just append here and it will here. Now what is the goal? Is to you need to just build the intentional relationship. And I will cover it in later on video, but let me tell you about something about that. What is intentional relationship building? Because you know that the funding signal, okay, they need to hiring, but you need to cut through the noise. You need to just grab what exact how to reach to decision maker, how to prove you have the thing expertise and experience for that particular industry. You need to go there. And right now, because of this all outer stuff, people like it's very hard to go get through the decision maker. So let me tell you, let me give you a reference to one of my video, and that help you a lot. Yeah. Now you can see, fundraise, you get a building $1 million return signal. So what will in the section of that, I will talk about the delivery mechanism, and that's not a simple one. It's about like how to use direct mail, how to use personalized landing page, how to use personalized Loom video to get through the market. And I explain everything in detail. Just go through like somewhere in middle of that, and you get whole knowledge. And just type, I built AI agent for to win $1 million return source. And this video will help you to build relationship with the funding company because just imagine that some company raise funding and they need a great amount, they need to grow their company because investor pressing them, and you come there and say okay and build relationship, and now you have such a connection, every hiring going through you. Either you can ha- place them by them yourself, or you can use split payment, a lot of stuff you can do with them. So it's a crucial. If you treat the funding account as you know somebody for someone, okay, they are going to hire, and you go there intentionally build relationship, like, and you need to do some work. I'm not saying that just send a couple of template messages. That's not how recruitment works. You have to put effort, record personalized video, write a personalized direct mail, and send them. So the effort, and that effort will pay you like 100 times more. That's all. So just go apply the whole system, everything in the comment, and that's all. If you have any question, let me know. Have a good day. Bye.